Strange things caught on camera is a very large subcategory of the paranormal world, and online there's no exception to strange things being captured on camera. Today I plan to show you a couple strange things caught on camera, and it'll be up to you to decide whether they're paranormal or not. Number 1. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Olivia Twist Mysteries. And on this video, we have a Ring doorbell camera that captures a strange light anomaly on film. At first, you see this light kind of dash around the camera and then float back. It almost looks like it could be some kind of bug or possibly even maybe something paranormal. I do question that it's possible these could just be maybe fireflies, but again, the way they move, it's almost like they're one simultaneous thing. Then again, this could just be a glitch on the camera. I don't really know what it is we're looking at here. There's definitely something strange going on, but I can't necessarily say 100% that this is paranormal. But it is weird nonetheless. Why don't you let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think we're looking at here? I'd love to know what you think.
In 2020, a resident in California captured this mysterious footage on their doorbell camera. It appears to show a group of glowing orbs. As they fly across the path, more join them. The strange lights then seem to fly back together. They hover around each other and fly in unison for quite some time. But what are these mysterious objects? Is it just a natural phenomenon? Or perhaps a simple trick of the light? Many believe they could have something to do with the paranormal, whilst others think it may just be an elaborate prank. They continue to float around for some time, getting closer to the camera, before finally flying away out of sight.
Number 2. This video comes from TikTok user Travel Channel. Yes, the Travel Channel. This is a clip from their hit show Paranormal Caught on Camera. And from what we're seeing here, apparently this is a witch that's taken flight above the skies of Chile at twilight. Now this is not the first time I've seen a supposed witch take flight in the skies of South America in the last decade. This clip's crazy because it really does look like there's a person up there floating. It definitely looks like the position a witch would be in riding a broom. But that just seems crazy, right? Well, stranger things have been caught on camera. Or have they? I'm undecided on this one. It's hard to argue with it. I really want to say yeah, because how else do you fake that? I mean, it looks like it's in control of itself. It's not a balloon. It's not a camera glitch. This isn't a filter, and I don't think it's edited. I really don't have an answer for this. So yeah, real.
¡Mira eso! ¡Se está moviendo allá! Uy. Parece Papá Noel. ¿Era un gato? Es una bruja.
Unquestionably, this looks like a figure flying across the sky on a broom. It takes me right back to childhood with an image off of the front of a Halloween card.
We could not ask for a more classic depiction of witch flying through the sky.
Number 3. This video is brought to us by TikTok user CryptTalk. And this video is short, sweet, and to the point. We have somebody exploring the woods when they capture something strange on camera behind this log. I can't outright outrule that this is a cryptid because it's such a short clip. And with such little movement, it's really hard to tell what it is. There's no really defining features. There's just a small black figure, it looks like, that slumps behind the log. Could be an animal, although usually when snow falls like this, most animals go into hibernation due to frigid temperatures. It's really hard to put your finger on this. I can't really tell if it's paranormal or not. This could just be a natural occurrence of some kind. Even zoomed in here with a magnifier, I don't really know what the hell I'm looking at here, but something moves. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Lifting the Veil. And in this video, we have a conveniently placed camera that captures what would seem to be some kind of creature, and then a second one appears. Here's my issue. The camera's conveniently placed. The way these things are moving and the shape that they are, these are humanoid. You could try to argue and say that these are maybe shadow creatures or shadow people. They're not see-through. If I had to guess, this is probably two people who were bored that bought black morph suits on clearance after Halloween and decided to make a video. As for what's going on with this tree that's bending as they move, I couldn't really tell you. Maybe somebody's off camera with fishing line causing it to bend like that. Maybe it was the second person who hopped out behind the first person who's doing these weird push-ups. That's just my educated guess, though. All these things lead me to believe that this is not something paranormal. I'd love to hear your opinion, though. Number 5. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Zoana Sakura Paranormal. And in this video, we have a supposed giant sighting captured on film. Now, unfortunately, the clip is in Spanish, and I got a D in Spanish when I was in school, so my translation skills are not great. I pick up a word here and there, but apparently this is a giant on a hilltop somewhere in South America. For me, there's a couple things working against this clip. For one, I can't understand it. For two, it's so shaky and hard to tell. This could just be a regular person, and all has to do with perspective of size. I'll leave it up to you to determine, is this something paranormal? Or did somebody just film their neighbor and made a big deal out of it? Personally, I just don't know.
Las noticias sobre avistamientos de gigantes en México le están dando la vuelta al mundo, así que quédate en este video para conocer estas evidencias paranormales impactantes. El primer video que te presento se publicó en la cuenta de TikTok García-S24, donde observamos un gigante que camina en la cima de un cerro en Tlalnepantla de Báez, Estado de México, y realmente la gente se encuentra alarmada.
Number 6. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Ivy Rivera Psychic Medium, and this person's inside an old morgue that's being remodeled. Now, they've got pets, and they decide to play with the pets. They toss this ball, and strangely enough, later on in the day, they happen to be leaving their bedroom when they come across the ball on the floor. Well, it's placed perfectly on the mat, like directly in the center, almost to center, you know what I'm saying? There's no way a cat could have done that. I mean, they could have, but the percentage is extremely low. So the real question of this video is this. Is it possible that they've stirred up a spirit and the spirit's interacting with them by placing the ball directly centered on the rug in front of their bedroom door? Or is their cat maybe OCD and just happened to put it in the perfect spot, causing what would seem to be a coincidence look like a paranormal event? I will admit it's kind of eerie how dead center that ball was.
So I just moved into this 1800s Victorian funeral home. I'm restoring it. Saw this ball upstairs in my pantry, and I found it odd. Now, as I'm trying to film this for you,
What you doing, Mama?
the door keeps squeaking. The cat noticed that something was weird. It was not the wind. So I take this ball. Okay, so I take this ball and I throw it. I'm the only one upstairs. I tell the spirit, if this is a spirit who put this ball here, bring it back to me. Now, when I wake up in the morning, it is outside my bedroom door on the mat. So my question to you is, was it a ghost or was it a cat?
Number 7. This video is brought to us by TikTok user N-Cog. And in this clip, we have supposed Ring doorbell footage of what would be a poltergeist singing the intro to Sesame Street. It's a strange clip. Now, there are some interesting light anomalies going on here, but there's no guarantee that this is 100% paranormal. This could just be some kind of editing or a filter. It's also possible this is just plasma being picked up from the storm that's coming down. The singing, it could be edited in, but don't forget, rings don't usually trigger without movement. However, it is storming, so I really don't know. It's a very strange clip. There are multiple balls of light, so does that mean there's multiple spirits on camera here? There's a lot of questions for this clip and very few answers to be had. What do you think? Well, my paranormal pals, we did it. We made it to the end of another video. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure you click that like button. Maybe click the share button. Share this with your friends who need a little spooky pick-me-up. If you haven't already done so, maybe drop me a comment. Most importantly, if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you can stay up to date with my latest content. I drop new shorts daily as well as new videos every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.